Okay, friends, this is what we're going to be putting together today. This beautiful whiskey carrot souffle. It's time for holiday baking, and who knows, this might become one of your favorites to place on your holiday table. So let's go ahead and get over on the counter so we can get this dish together. Meet me over on the counter. Okay, so what you see me doing here is shaving a little bit skin off the carrots to get them ready for this souffle. And I'm using 2 pounds of carrots for this recipe. And since we're kind of into the folds of holiday cooking, I thought I'd do this recipe here because this carrot souffle is a good replacement for a sweet potato souffle or a sweet potato casserole that you might want to place on your table. So the way it's prepared, it's actually an awesome dish to have on your table. And if you've never had the carrot souffle, you'll know that it takes on the taste of sweet potatoes when it's prepared in this particular way. So we've got these 2 pounds of carrots cut up into this bowl right here, and I'm gonna rinse these, and then we're gonna get them over in the pot so we can steam them and get them ready, okay? Okay, so you see I have my little steamer basket down in there, and we're gonna get our carrots in there on that basket, and we're gonna let these steam for anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, just making sure that they are tender, fork tender, and that'll let us know that they're ready, okay? Okay, so these are, as you can see, they're fork tender, okay? So I'm gonna let them cool just a little bit, and then we're gonna get them over in our bowl. Okay, so now we're gonna get these all ready to be mixed in with the other ingredients. They are very ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stick of butter into these carrots while they are very hot, so that butter can go on and be melting down in there. Okay? Anytime I'm boiling potatoes or any kind of vegetables where I'm incorporating butter, I like to just let the butter, just naturally melt in with the ingredients rather than to melt the butter in the microwave or on the stove or something like that, okay? So to this, I'm gonna go ahead and add 3/4 cups of white granulated sugar. 1, 2, and 3, right? Now, I'll go ahead and put in 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. Very simple recipe, but it has a really nice taste and presentation on your table. Okay, I'm gonna put my whiskey in there. You already know it's gonna be some booze in here. Okay, so I'm gonna use a tablespoon of whiskey. Now, if you prefer not to put the booze in there, you can opt for a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so we've got this in here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this incorporated. I'm gonna mash it up just a little bit before I put the beaters in there. I'm now adding 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and I have 4 eggs, and I'm just gonna beat these just a little bit before I add them to my mixture. And if you had your sound off and you didn't know that these were carrots, you said, oh, she's doing something with some sweet potatoes right now. But no, they're carrots, and I love a carrot souffle. It's a little lighter than sweet potatoes, and I like that from time to time. Okay, so we're gonna get these 4 eggs poured in. Move that around just a little bit in there. And this souffle, if you've seen some of those horror stories when you put a souffle in and it may or may not rise, and how temperamental souffles can be. They fall when you open the oven, all those kind of things. This souffle, it rises, but I found it's not as temperamental as the flour and egg type souffles. This one is a little bit better with me. And I'll tell you, I first tasted this particular dish at, if any of you, I don't know if there's still any of the Piccadilly cafeterias around, but this is where I first tasted this recipe. And I kind of did a few things to it through the years of me making it, you know, but it still mirrors that same sultry taste that of my first experience with it. It was at Piccadilly cafeteria. Okay, so now I'm going to put the beaters in here and get this a little more incorporated. Also, before I put my beaters in, I want to just put a little shake of cinnamon in it. I just kind of like this in mine. It gives it a little boost there. A little shake of cinnamon, and I do a little shake of nutmeg. Okay, and now I'm going to get my beaters put in here. So I'm getting it poured into my baking dish, and I'm using a 9-inch diameter dish, and it can hold about 2 quarts perhaps. But this is the dish I chose to use. Yeah, because I wanted to have that rising effect of a souffle and a rounded dish. But if you want to use a square dish, by all means, that's your choice. But nothing too big, because you want it to have that rising effect. But of course, if you use more carrots, increase your recipe, and of course, you will increase the size of your cooking vessel. So there we go. And my oven is heating at 350, and we're gonna get this souffle into the oven, and it's gonna bake. The rack is in the middle, and this is gonna bake for about an hour, okay? I'll let you know when we come back how long it actually took, because sometimes these ovens are calibrated differently, and I'll just watch it until it kind of browns on the top, okay? Okay, y'all. So there, that beautiful carrot souffle is, and I love these beautiful brown peaks on the top of it, and it did stay in the oven for a full 60 minutes there, and I inserted a little skewer in the center, and it came out dry, so it let me know that she was ready. Okay, so we're gonna let her sit here and cool for a minute, and then we're gonna doll it up just a little bit, because this might just be part of our Christmas table, or next year's Thanksgiving table, okay? Okay, now what you see me with is just a little paper doily, and I want to just lay this on top of the cake, and we're going to take a little powdered sugar to kind of doll it up a little bit for our festive table. And I cut a few little designs out in the center because it didn't have any. So let me get it to sit here. And I'm gonna take a little powdered sugar and I'm just gonna kind of dust around it. Okay? Now let's lift it up and see what we got. Not too bad, not too bad. You kind of see that? Okay, so the little dolly kind of gave us a little bit of a, so still a little warm, a little bit of a design on top of it. Cute, huh? Okay, we did all right with it, all right? Okay, so let's plate it and get a little taste of it, okay? Okay, y'all, so y'all see this is our little whiskey carrot souffle. We got it done, and honey, in record time, just in time for the holidays. So y'all think about giving this a try as an alternative to your sweet potatoes. Give the carrots a try. Now I tell you, it's a little lighter than your sweet potatoes. It has in the same family with the taste, but not exactly the same, but very close to. And that's the best way that I can describe the taste for you if you've never had the carrot souffle. So you know what? I've had it, and guess what? Today, I'm gonna have it again. So y'all, thank y'all for joining me and allowing me to be part of the peak to your day. Let's get on into this right here. I'm gonna go on and give me a piece so I can go on and get out of y'all way. Okay, y'all? Now I know I gotta get another bite. And I guarantee you, you'll be going for another bite too. All right?